Hi all, welcome to the channel, welcome to the workshop. Happy Monday everyone. Yes, it's Monday again, but for us in the UK it is a bank holiday Monday, so hopefully somewhere you've got your feet up with a cup of tea and watching this video. Got a couple of issues for you today. We're not doing a great deal. We do have the driver and fireman. I'm not really going to do anything with them. It's pretty much painting them and getting them ready to go into the cab. But we do have the pony truck to create, and I think we've got to do a little bit of work on the tender as well. So let's get into it. Let's get building.
Welcome to the workshop, tools in the light, screws and glue, they're holding it tight. Piece by piece, it's a builder's delight, making dreams in the still of the night. Let's get into it, let's get building now. Put it all together, I'll show you how. Screw by screw and a little glue too. Welcome to the workshop, it's waiting for you.
Right, so here we are, two issues, as I said, and I'll give you a flick through both of them. As I say, there's not a great deal to do. So we've got the driver and fireman, we've got a couple of bits for the tender. You can see it, just clean up the parts. We need to get the tender, we're putting this piece in, and then it's all about the driver and fireman, and as you can see, them being painted. And then we've got Britain's Railways and Great Railway Journeys. And then in 109, you can see we've got the rear pony truck, or part of it. And that's all we're doing, really. And then it's all about the driver and fireman again, as you can see. And a few little dressing bits of the inside, so the glazing to go in, for instance. I've still not yet done the gloss on the body, so that's still to be done at the moment. But once that's done, then I can do these bits and get the interior starting to be assembled. You can see they've got the back head in there as well. So to try and work out whether it actually says about putting that in, because it's not in there, but it is in that picture. Oh, that's where it is. Put it in. I think their images are a little bit out of sequence there. But so in this one, we've got classic locomotives and Great Railway Journeys again. Right, so this is what we've got. So we've got our driver and our fireman and their arms. But as I'm not doing anything with those this time around. And these are the bits that we've actually got for the tender. Now, first thing we need to do, apparently, is just do a test fit of that. So that sits in there. Then we need to take it out. Then we have this piece, and this is just going to sit in between this gap, coming to the front of here. Now, because of all the trouble I had actually getting this to go in, this wall, that doesn't really fit in there. So I might need to take a file and just start filing out a little bit of the gap just to get it to fit in. I don't want to file it off the edges of this because we've actually got some rivet detail. But for the moment, that's not going to fit in there. Right, with a combination of filing off a bit of the side of this and the inside of this wall, I actually have managed to get that to go in there. I would pull it out to show you exactly where I filed it off. However, it was a tight squeeze in there, and I think if I pull that out, I think I'm going to break half of this apart again. So it's in there, and all it does is just sit under there and come as far as it would come forward there. So all I'm going to do is, just to reinforce that, I'm just going to chuck some glue around it, and that will then permanently attach it. And with that in place, that's all there is to do in that stage. Obviously, discounting the driver environment there for the moment. So, put the tenders to one side. These are the parts we have with 109. And it's all about the pony truck. Now, as for assembly, it looks like all we really need for this at the moment is the main body of it, which is that piece, and this top piece. Although I don't think actually we need that at the moment. I think it's just a case of bend this together and we're not actually gluing it. So just clean up the parts first. And then it's just a case of bend up the 4 pieces to 90 degrees. And then we've got this plate that will go on top of here. And they just want us to test fit for the moment. We're not actually gluing this in place. So that gives us a little bit of adjustment. Make sure everything lines up. So just going by the center points here at the moment. So making sure that they are aligned, and then just checking on these outer ones. And what I'll probably do is bend them ever so slightly beyond 90 degrees. That way when it comes to putting this piece in, we can use that just to push these out, and it'd be so much easier when it comes to actually gluing this together. And to be fair, as there's so little to do in this one, I will have a quick look at the next magazine and see whether we're doing any more work to this. So 110, let's have a quick look. I thought we were doing more with that part, to be fair, when I had a quick glance through. So we've still got more of the pony truck coming. Zach. So it looks like we've got to do a little bit of assembly for that, so we can do that. And then looks like the rest of this is assembling the cab, which the body is not ready for just yet. Looks like we have a spare spring as well. So we'll do this one as well. So let's go through the rest of this magazine. So we've got Britain's Railways in this one, and classic locomotives. Now, as you saw, there is a spring, so we're not doing anything with that one at the moment. So I'm going to just mark this one as issue 110. And then I'll put that in a box of spares, and then it's less likely to get lost being in a packet than just a spring on its own. So we've got the bogie pivot pin, and we need to check how this fits through this hole. It fits absolutely fine. Now I do need to glue that. I just want to make sure that it goes the right way. You can probably see that there's a slight curve on this piece. So I want to make sure that Would it matter which way up it was? Probably wouldn't, would it? Because it's going to go that way, isn't it? Of course it is. But that will fit either way up. It's not asymmetrical. So just holding it like this, and then just going to run some glue around. So that's glued in there, and just to be sure, I'm going to put some glue from this side as well. And then that will seep in from both sides and secure that nicely. And this is the point where we do need to attach this to the rest of the pony truck. Again, just making sure that everything lines up. I think this one needs to be pushed in a bit further. Right, so that's all pushed together. It's almost holding itself together by tension because I pushed those in a little bit further. It just makes it a little bit easier once you get everything lined up and it's under tension. So I'm just going to run some glue around all these little tabs. And I'll do the same for the inside as well. Just finish off by doing this side. So that's just gluing in place there. And then the other thing we need to do, we just need to put these bushes in. I didn't check whether these actually will fit in or not. And as they've done all the other times, they don't. So we do need to open up these holes a little bit. So just going to use my round file and open up the holes. Right, and with those holes filed out, we can now fit those in like so. So just going to run a little bit of glue around the face of this and on the inside and get one popped in. And do the exact same thing on this side. And that's the beginning of our pony truck, looking just like that. Now, I don't know if there's anything else to do with this. It doesn't look like it at the moment. Obviously, we're going to have the axle and the wheels to go onto there, and presumably the spring that we've got will go onto the top here, and that's how it'll secure to the body. That's all there's to do in that stage. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please remember to hit the like button below and give us a massive thumbs up. So that's the Mallard done for another week. Not a great deal to do, and I even threw in a bonus issue for you. So we're now up to 110, which means we've only got another 20 issues to go until Mallard is complete, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, I will do another video with the driver and fireman so you can see how they assemble and how they get painted, etc. but I might amalgamate that with the other bits I need to do for the cab, so assembling the cab and glossing the body as well, etc. I may or may not show you the glossing of the body. It's only going to be paint on paint, so the next time you see the body, it might already be in gloss coat, and I'll show you me putting the windows in, etc., and the other bits from those magazines that we've just looked at. So if you want to see that or anything else that goes on the channel, please do remember to hit the subscribe button and ding the bell for notifications. That way you won't miss out on future videos. Until next time, I'll see you around. Cheers.